Did you have a baby?
Oh yeah, baby born. Uh, yeah, so I did. It was kind of fun.
It was great. I recommend.
Probably my wife not so much, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, so I streamed on March 8th. Hi, my name is EJ Massa. Starting a little early. Thought it'd be fun. Playing Final Fantasy this. So I was doing my Final Fantasy stream, and I was just like, by the next stream, I'll probably have a baby, and I was right. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if I do, I'll be making you a brisket. It'll be a fucking 8-hour stream. I don't care if I have 3 children and the baby, one's gonna be a baby. I mean, honestly, by Saturday, I'll probably have a baby, a new baby. So I signed off that stream around midnight, and then I clonked out, and at 2 a.m., so 2 hours later, my wife is wakes me up, is like, yeah, it's happening. I'm like, okay.
Cara mia.
Marvelous news. I'm going to have a baby. Right now.
So the kids are asleep, so we have to figure out how to get to this birth center place. And so my niece has a young baby, is always awake. She's just like, oh, I can just come over before I go to work. If the boys wake up, I'll be there. So she comes over. This is probably around 4 a.m. And I was like, oh, we should probably get going, because I remember last time with Noah, the baby was born wicked quick.
So he was way easier than Gabriel.
Yeah, Noah was way easier than Gabriel. Gabriel was an induction. That was a mess.
Yeah.
That was a big fat mistake. Yeah, so I was like, we should be going there, because I don't want to have this baby in the car and stuff like that. And so so around 5 a.m. we were in the car and we're heading over. But the because this is I don't want to be in a birth center. She's been having a hard time with hospitals. Hospitals are, and I understandably, hospitals are awful.
Yeah.
When Gabriel was born, they bug you every half hour, and you're just like, what are you doing? Go away. They're like, we need to take vitals, we need to take this, and you're trying to sleep with your baby, and you're just like, this is awful.
I want to draw some blood.
Did the baby come fast, or was it? Because I remember we showed up to. Everybody warned us, don't show up too early, and then we showed up too early.
Yeah, and they basically warned us too. But our experience with Noah, I'm like, this is happening.
It's coming! It's headed right for us! It's already here.
I knew. It was just the signs. And the problem is Anna has a high pain tolerance. It's not like in movies where the woman is screaming and grabbing the husband by the collar and saying, "Why did you do this to me?" She's not she's like, "Hey, how's it going? I think I'm having some contractions." And
There was a lot. There was hell when we had Gloria. I mean, she wasn't grabbing me, but she was she was hollering and screaming in ways that I've never heard Nina make sounds before. But like you said with Gabriel, she was also induced, and that was, I think, probably a mistake, because it caused way more pain than necessary.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that does happen. So we get to the birth center around 5:45, somebody lets us in. And it's a bunch of midwives, and they're medically trained, and they're nurses and stuff. And it's right next to the hospital's right across the street. So it's not like it was a back alley birth or anything. It's just more more down to earth, I guess, and less interventions, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they were concerned that she was there too early, and I'm like, we're not here too early. And so she's like, oh, well, you can be in this room with a birthing ball and just walk around until you're ready, because Anna's demeanor is it's oh, I'm having contractions, it's and oh, can you speak through, talk through them? And she's like, I could talk through them, but I choose not to. And they're just
Can I not?
they're not convinced by her demeanor. And I'm like, this is I almost was like, Anna, you should just pretend you're a woman in the movies, giving give more signs that you're giving birth, because I think they're fooled by that. And so they kind of ignored us for a while we were there. It was early in the morning. And then they're like, okay, we'll let you into your room. We'll because if you get admitted too early, because of some regulations, like Massachusetts regulations, they have to like send you to a hospital at a certain point in time. So they don't want to admit you too early, but they let us like into the room early anyway without admitting us. And this was like around like I don't know 7 a.m. And then the midwife comes in and talks to Anna, and she's not giving like a ton of signs to them that she's about to give birth. And so she's like, oh, I think I'll like go take a shower or something, because women take baths and showers, like birthing and water and stuff like that. She goes into like the bathroom and she's like basically her water breaks, and it's like, okay, well, there you go. And so I like hit the emergency button, and then finally, as she's like about to give birth, they're paying attention to us, which was kind of weird. Like the whole thing they were advertising was that it was like, oh, you have a lot of care during like labor and a lot of support during labor, and the whole labor they like didn't believe Anna, and they ignored us, and so that was kind of not that great. But after that, it was good. So
they need some proof of childbirth or something.
That's what I was saying to Anna. I was like, if like for some reason we have another baby in our 40s, you have to pretend like you have to like start acting.
Oh no, my water, it broke.
It broke. I hate you, husband. Why'd you do this to me?
Get me my tea.
Yeah, of all the acting lessons she got from Get Together. And,
deep cut.
Anyway, so the baby was born like at 9 o'clock. So really, just a few hours from when we got there.
And that was on what date?
That was on March 9th. So the day before Mario Day.
Right. And we're recording this on March 19th.
Yeah.
Which is only 10 days later. And so it only took 10 days for EJ to jump back on a microphone, folks. If he sounds a little tired, you can understand.
Yes, I'm not drunk. Yeah, so
we had a baby.
There's a baby drunk.
And it would have been nice if they had paid attention before the water broke. But the water broke, and next time we're just gonna break water first.
Well, you wouldn't be able to drive there.
Julian.
But anyway, so yeah, the baby was born, and it was nice being there because it wasn't like a hospital. They did not like bother you all the time.
Is it like a different kind of setting? Like, is it like, what do you?
It's it's more set up like a room in a house, I guess I would say.
But okay, that's kind of cool.
But there's still like, birthing equipment and medical equipment and vital testing things.
I ever tell you the story? There's a big story in my household about Gloria's birth that Gloria loves when I tell, which is, have any of your 3 children, did they need to get vacuumed out?
No.
Unplugged from the body of the mother? Yeah. So they Gloria had to come out because Nina's heart rate was, for anybody who's ever heard the full story, Nina's heart rate was climbing to like 200 plus. Like it was getting dangerous. She ended up on telemetry afterwards. So they were, and Gloria's heart rate was fine the whole time. So they were like, we're going to vacuum her out. And they went and got a vacuumist, some guy who specializes in sucking babies out. And so he comes in, he's like, where is she?
Luigi's Mansion comes in here.
Yeah. Wow. Mario. Oh no. And he goes in and, it's a lot of blood and guts around this point, and it only gets bloodier and guttier, people. Mm-hmm. That's what like until the bitter end. There's a lot more in there than a baby. That's that was certainly my takeaway. But he was really going for it to try to get the baby out, like in a way that you think of the baby as so fragile, and the mom's body is so fragile. But he must know how much force he can get away with. By that point, she was on an epidural. But I remember he was like yanking, and it was, and then he goes like pop like that, and like my fucking heart stopped, and I thought I saw a little bit of hair on, and I might have actually on the around the thing. 4, maybe 3 Mississippis. I thought that they had ripped off half of Gloria's skull, just half of it straight off, like a trauma movie. And I thought that in that moment, in that pregnant pause, I thought he was trying to figure out the words to tell me that he just ripped my baby's head off. Like, I might have yanked a little too hard. I'm not that good at this. My only
baby's head is gone.
And yeah, so I was like looking at him like, is the baby's head fine? And then he went back in for more. But yeah, so Gloria, like in mixed company, she'll be like, tell him about the time that you thought half my head was gone from a vacuum.
But yeah, it was, but it wasn't like the baby was sunny side up, so not like ass backwards, but she was the right direction.
So many ways to describe a baby.
it was the right direction. The head was down, but she was like facing the wrong way. So like when she came out, she caused some carnage. And
so it was head first, but face down.
It's facing the wrong way. I don't know which direction.
Yeah, what's the right way?
What's the right direction?
The right way is to get out of there.
They call it sunny side up, so I'm guessing if the woman's on the back, it's facing like toward the sky. And so there was some like basically old tears from like the first birth were reopened. And so it hasn't been the best recovery, to say the least. But there's a lot of things that were not ideal. Like right before she gave birth, she came down with like the flu, basically, or some sort of respiratory disease. And so did Noah. And so we're like recovering from flu. We weren't able to like adequately prepare for this. And so as soon as she like got even a little bit better, the baby started like being born, basically. So like her body waited for her to get like just enough better and then give birth. And now that she's like recovering from birth, it's like I feel like that sickness beforehand was like caused a lot of like trouble because like her immune system was already trying to like kick back into gear and stuff like that. And it's been kind of rough, and she can't like take stairs because of the injury and stuff like that. And it's all, and we have two energetic boys, so it's like you gotta like be like we gotta take it slow today, guys.
Stop, don't come back.
And then the other day, Gabriel got sick. He has something that looks like the flu, so it's like, oh, this isn't quite the most enchanting like post-birth experience. But the baby's healthy, nice baby girl. We kept it a surprise even from us, so we didn't know what it was until it was coming out. And
Pretty exciting.
So it was pretty cool. I wanted to know right away because that's just who I am. But the boys wanted to keep it a secret. They wanted a surprise, and so I was like, I'm outnumbered. So
yeah. Well, by the third one, change it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, and so it's a girl, Clara Felicity.
Clara Felicity Massa.
Yeah.
Born March 9th, year of our Lord, 2026.
Yeah. A day before Mario Day.
May she be a blessing on all of us. She's going to, we finally have another girl in this little family.
I know. And she definitely thinks daytime is night and nighttime is day.
Well, she came out sunny side up. She didn't know what's going on.
She came out all turned around. And so, so probably after this podcast, she'll be awake for me.
Well, that's good, man. That's great news. And glad to hear everybody's recovering. It doesn't sound like it was all blue skies, but everybody's alive and recovering, and you got your whole family there. You got a whole crew.
Oh yeah. So it is great. And let's just say we used to have rules around like screen time. Those are out the window right now.
Forget it.
Noah stole my phone out of my pocket and started playing Mario Run. I just let him do it. I was just like, whatever. I don't care. Can play Mario Run for a few hours while I catch up on dishes. I don't care.
How's Noah feeling about all this?
He's excited. He's super excited to have a little baby sister, and he helps with feedings. Like you get the bottle going, he'll hold it.
He's real plugged in to what's going on. It seems like.
Yeah.
And,
that's good. Gabriel's sick, but he's not as plugged in.
Yeah, he's like, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Subscribe to Red Cow Entertainment on Patreon for full episodes every other week.